sent the petition of the majority of Ghanaians to the leadership. So at this point in time, so if the leadership can step forward and then deal directly with the new director of
welcome you to the Parliament of Ghana. I will tell you that this is the house of the people. What you're doing is so important. The very top of our leadership to see the people. Please, we would like to welcome you. The elected clerk in charge of legislative management is here. The minority leader here as well. And then he will welcome you and then we'll take it from there.
Madam Leadership of Parliament is here. Is here to receive the petition. Upon receipt of the petition, to take it to the president, I'll the microphone to the written Jimmy. As we get ready to receive the petition.
Okay, Choboy. First of all, we want to show appreciation. We've not had or heard any story of vandalism, and that is good enough. But I see very familiar faces. And I'm here with the minority leader himself, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, his deputy. So, it's not to belabor the point. Go through the procedure. He's a thief! No. It is the Speaker of Parliament who is the head of it. So, duly, if you continue to remain disciplined, don't violate any state property. You know, your rights. So express your rights within the limits of the law. Having said that, you can present the petition. Really.
You are a thief! You are a thief! You are a thief! I'm not a threat, you are a thief!
Where's your head? Where's your Boy! This afternoon to present our petition to the Right Honourable Speaker. We are here to present our petition to the Right Honourable Speaker. So we want to read the content of the petition. You know what we are asking. We'll summarize it. We'll not summarize
willing to wait for us. Petition to the Speaker. Call our banks. The existence of Parliament in any thriving democracy is anchored on the principles and answers. By this, the Constitution of Ghana grants Parliament, through elected Ghanaians, the unfettered authority to safeguard the interests of the masses by putting such as the insensitive, callous, and despotic Ekufuado government in check. The rationale behind this to avoid the temptation of becoming an extension of but provide an ironclad the defender of the interest of Parliament to remember this. The enviable role of Parliament was expressed by Justice Pega in his dissenting opinion in the leading Supreme Court case of Amidou versus President Kufuor, where the revealed justice said, by simultaneous among the three arms of government and institutionalizing methods that allow each branch to check the other, the Constitution reduces the likelihood that one faction be able to implement its political agenda in conflict with the wishes of the people. The young people of Ghana, who are nurturing the ambition of living a fulfilling life in their own country, and by extension, Ghanaians of all shades of opinion, expect nothing short of what is expected of Parliament when it comes to checkmating the executive on policies that they have unanimously staged. It is awful that in the case of practicing democracy, Ghanaians in Ghana today, under the leadership of Ekufuado and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who are here in their numbers are fighting and begging to have their lecturers back into the lecture halls because lecturers have been on strike. Market women cannot make half of their daily sales, and they are also here in their numbers to express their displeasure.
Even the policemen serve the Talam. They serve the day.
I'm not rushing.
The policemen serve the Talam.
Every Ghanaian, except President Ekufuado and his hirings, is one of history, attrition, and unjustifiable suffering. Amid all this explicable vices occasioned by the incompetence of the supposed fantastic economic management team. The mood in the country was levy of taxation. That is why people from all walks of life here protesting. From all is the Ekufuado is bent on doing everything possible under the sun to impose this levy against the wishes and aspirations. And we have seen how desperate tempt President, our Member of Parliament, for saying no. It surprises us that a lawyer as president, knowing very well that there is a case pending before the Court of Appeal, chooses to authorize his Attorney General to start criminal procedures against a case that is yet to be finally determined. It leaves much to be desired, and we question whether our president is truly a lawyer. If it is above using domestic revenue to block the economic holes they have dug for themselves, then we propose that instead of paying the 1.75 levy on electronic transactions, President Ekufuado stop wasting huge amounts of money. Block the holes that led to the loss of 12 billion. The Auditor General's report of 2020. Turn to the we believe that by doing this, Ghanaians will not be saddled by this 1.75 levy as we have indicated, President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia are not ready to listen, and to Ghanaians are not ready to listen to Ghanaians on this issue. But we believe that Parliament must listen to Ghanaians because you are truly our representatives, and we elected you to be in this house on our behalf. We said we believe that the President is recalcitrant and will not listen to the good people of this. But for Parliament, we elected you to represent us. You are a true representation of the people, and we urge you that please reject E-Levy and represent us in our best interest. The voice of the people is the voice of the Lord. Parliament cannot be seen swimming against the tide. Ghanaians say no, this E-Levy, and Parliament must equally articulate the views of Ghanaians by rejecting the bill. Ghanaians are not interested, and I repeat, we are not interested in the reduction of the levy to any amount. The chorus is that no E-Levy today, no E-Levy tomorrow, and no E-Levy any day. No E-Levy today, no E-Levy tomorrow, and no E-Levy any day. To this end, we request of Parliament to reject the bill it seeks to impose on the Ghanaian. Pass a resolution, just as you did in the case of the 499 law students, to impress upon government that A, pay the arrears of NABCO beneficiaries and provide them with permanent jobs as they were promised. Get UTAC back into the lecture halls for the academic work to start. Pay arrears of teachers and nursing trainees. Reduce the prices of petrol products and remove the price stabilization levy that you have reintroduced. And to the fantastic economic management team of Mahmoud Bawumia, restore the value of the city through sound and prudent economic management. Lift Ghanaians out of the poverty pit that you have dug, and you are trying to bury all of us in it. We will not die with your incompetence. Prosecute corrupt officials of this government. We are still waiting for you to implement your reports on the Sputnik V against the health minister and any other official of government that has abused the public purse. Stop the impunity. Speak to the courts to respect our constitution. The culture of silence has no place in this country, and nobody can curb us and stop us from speaking. No amount of intimidation will stop us and stop harassing dissenting voices. For and on behalf of Ghanaians, I am George Opariado, leader of the convener of Concerned Ghanaians. Thank you. Present the petition. Series doing it.
Okay, colleagues, let me make a brief comment. Okay, so on behalf of Parliament and the Speaker, as you saw, we have received the petition duly. I think it raised a number of issues. There are other people who have dissenting views. And it's important we also respect other dissenting views of others. I will not try to pick on the issues, but what I can promise you is that, as we normally do with all petitions received, we will duly forward it to the appropriate persons. And then also remain disciplined. As we have done, you have been very courteous. We haven't heard about any state property being vandalized. Let that be your trump card, and I'm sure that this conversation will go on. So having said this, I will invite the minority leader, your own friend and your leader, to say something to you.
First of all, the Speaker Speaker of Parliament, as you are well aware, is indisposed. My colleague, the Majority Leader, is ably represented by the Whip, the Honorable Arnold Domfred, and we have Deputy Leader, the Honorable Abeji, coming to support the clerk, represented by the Deputy Clerks and Director of Public Affairs, to receive your petition on behalf of the Parliament of Ghana. Be adequately informed that Parliament is yet to debate the policy principles of what I call the senior nuisance tax of an E-Levy. And therefore, at the policy principles level, we in the NDC minority, as we have communicated, we are determined to shed Parliament of that unacceptable standing and reputation of a rubber stamp Parliament. Therefore, on many of these matters, we will stand counted with the public to reflect your aspirations and to reflect your views, whilst commending you for a very peaceful and successful demonstration. This is what happens in a democratic society. There must be avenues for citizens to articulate freely their legitimate concerns. On the matter of E-Levy, there is even more to it than many of you can accept this afternoon. I say without fear of contradiction that the incidence of the E-Levy is 3.75% and not 1.75%. Let anybody with technical competence who understands the telecom arena aside to contradict me on this matter. So the incidence of E-Levy is 3.75%. So we have no hesitation letting you know where we stand. We are against E-Levy. We will not support E-Levy. We will support other measures and fiscal consolidation. Someday, at the second reading, I'll explain to you what I meant. But if you want to know that the bill before Parliament is even technically incompetent, I've heard the Minister for Finance tell the world that the teleposts have agreed to grant him a discount of 0.25%. Is that 0.25% of zero? Because Vodafone cash was zero. So where did you get 0.25% less zero? So what is before Parliament is not even technically competent. We are concerned about even persons such as the matter of persons being dismissed for standing for rights in our society. So we'll look into the merits of your petition. It's on the matter of E-Levy. It is a disincentive to the growth and development of our digital economy and goes against the core principle of any